one, and you should be going.
Welcome, everyone, to No Small Feat. When last we left our heroes, they had completed many an epic side quest, proving their worth to Vormodon the Dread and Bleak Annis and other various figures, and establishing themselves as heroes of legend who were willing to go so far as to stare death in the eye to bring salvation and tranquility to the kingdom.
But they didn't have an eye.
That you saw.
I'm not going to assume.
Our heroes went to Vormodon the Dread, the great wizard of antiquity, with their experiences intact and proof of their defeat of 7 legendary foes, at which point Vormodon crafted a 7-pointed crown, ready to bear the crown jewels and restore order to the kingdom. This, as I noted last session, will unlock a different ending than otherwise would have happened. Maybe not super significantly different, but one that is going to have ramifications for me as the overall writer of Midgahim. I am also going to say, since Charles has been carrying around these pieces of the infant Yggdrasil tree that's growing in Summerly, that Vormodon has crafted them into several stabs, which I'm going to post in the loot box. They're powerful stabs, one for each element of magic, with these nice little stat bonuses here. So you can take your pick, swap in and out, and you're probably going to need them because with all your side quests done, it's time at last to face down the Ravening Beast. You stand in Peralt, where you have defeated death itself, at the pathway leading into the large section of wilderness that is only referred to colloquially as the Wild Woods. "You're doomed if you go there," says an old man passing by. "You're all doomed. It's full of beasts, it is. Vampires and werewolves. You're doomed if you go there. You're doomed." Just to add some flavor.
You know, if I had an time for every time an old man told me I was doomed, this would be the first time. Get out of here! Shoot! Yeah!
He starts clutching his chest as he falls over.
Oh, jeez, you're gonna give him a heart attack.
Oh, let's go.
And off you guys go.
It can't be a murder if you're not there.
You're going to be in, for all of these maps that were upcoming, you're going to be in the right-hand side, top right-hand side to start with. I tried to make it uniform.
Appreciate that.
Just to make things easier. So let me set the mood with some beautiful music. You are now in the Wild Woods. Somewhat chaotic, with paths that struggle to maintain width and size as the overgrown trees and foliage threaten to swallow it all. The sounds of birds in the trees and things shuffling in the underbrush fill your ears as you enter, and do not get quiet with your presence, as if the creatures of these woods do not fear humans and human-like travelers entering, for they know that there are far more dangerous things that lurk between these trees. But for now, it is a tranquil bit of exploration.
I don't think I could have a better set of people joining me on this.
Absolutely.
It's not something I wished any of us had to deal with, but again, I couldn't think of anybody I'd rather not walk into the jaws of death with, so...
Yeah, we're here now. What can you do?
1 second, I realized there's one audio track I forgot that I really do need.
What's this from?
This track is from Chrono Trigger. It's Secret of the
Ah.
Forest.
That must be why it sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
Haven't played the game, but I'm sure I've heard this theme before.
hmm I might have used it in a previous session while in the forest because I think it's good forest music.
Chrono Trigger just has
Fair.
good music in general.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
It does.
All right, you
Yeah,
come
I
across
hope
a
so.
you come across a fork in the road. One path leads up and one path leads down. Where would you like to go?
Well, we all know how good I am at picking a path, so
Let's go down. Down to Goblin Town.
All right, good.
I heard that in the tavern we stopped at.
Oh,
Roll initiative as you are suddenly ambushed by the Jester's Jape.
Well, no.
Oh no! The Clussy,
again.
the Clussy squad.
oh my god.
Damn it, Gene!
Shady, I will end your bloodline.
I'm already on it, motherfucker.
As they attack you, they say, "Out of the pan and into the fire! Now you shall face a peril most dire. Before you stands a lovely quartet, and we four shall be your worst challenge yet. Run for your life, and do not lose the race, for now you know well the peril you face. Cower and cry, for there is no escape. Face down the might of the great Jester's Jape!" Alright, so it's time to fight some fucking clowns. There is a description for the audience. There's a Harlequin dressed in red, a short little Perot or white clown dressed in white, with looking very wizardly while also being a clown. A very large buffoon or blue clown dressed in blue, and then of course the enigmatic and disturbing mime, most dangerous of all clowns. Let's get us into good combat rotation. There we are. All right.
No, that should be fine.
Well, for once, Mont Blanc didn't get like 55 on his initiative.
I rolled a 6 and a 3.
All right. Well.
I
Well,
just
the
realized,
Jester's Jape gets to go first.
just realized the blue ones, her shoulder pads are party hats.
I had fun with these four. All right.
Oh, I like how we arranged ourselves strategically.
Scarlet takes the first turn to shout out to her friends. All right, strike fast and we'll get the jewel, friends. And she gives her henchman +5 to attack for the rest of the round.
Oh no.
Fair enough. Who wants to go first? Who wants to slap a clown?
I do. All right. Let's.
I was saving the world revolving for a very special thing, and like when I came up with these four, I was like, "Oh, yep, there we go. That's what I knew that song for."
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the mime.
Oh, the mine. I'm sorry, but that doesn't hit.
Dang it.
The mime silently giggles. And then Shady,
Yes.
does 35 hit you?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, does that hit?
Doing the math? Yes.
Okay. You suddenly feel as if you're trapped in a box.
Oh no.
And you are now trapped in this box and unable to move until you break out with a might check equal to 15 or higher.
Okay. Scrunt is just like making mouth motions like he's talking, but
And for everyone else, Grunt has suddenly, like, you know, curled up into a cube.
Pardon?
Like, he's curled up in such a fashion that his body would be, like, pressed deeply into a cube. Like a cat that just barely fits into a box.
Those dang mimes.
Holy shit. This is a fantastic fight.
Yes.
yeah.
I had a lot of fun coming up with these four.
Oh my god.
So it's our
I
turn
can take
now.
the next action.
Go for it.
Okay. I've been waiting for a chance to take you all on, pay you back for the Cloud Castle. Edmund swings his axe at the blue big clown. And that is +3 for accuracy because of a master skill,
That
so
hits.
17. Awesome.
You hit the blue clown, you do a nice, like, palpable hit. It slashes her real good, and, you know, it's burning. She takes it, shrugs her mane, and she looks at you, and she smiles and is like, nice. And then she opens her mouth, and spits out 3 snowballs at you and Mont Blanc. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Avoid Scrunt, but hits Mont Blanc, Charles, and Edmund if this hits. So that is okay.
The last one had a 35, so I'm not confident.
Okay. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Magic defense.
Magic? No.
Magic defense. Okay.
Yes.
So you take 31 ice damage.
All right. That gets reduced to
Who will take
15.
that damage?
Mont Blanc, Charles, and Edmund if they got hit.
Yeah.
Okay, since it won't affect me, I'll block Mont Blanc's because my magic defense is 28.
Also, don't forget we are resistant to the ice damage.
Oh, thank fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but I prevented Mont Blanc.
Hell yeah.
And then I, in reaction, can also do Painful Lesson.
All right.
Yeah, I
I
used
get to the right
Protect on-
scene where I can do the rolls of the stats. All right.
Do you add any bonuses to that?
I already added it.
Ah, damn. I'm sorry.
It's okay. She's a mystery still.
That's all right. Well, it's your guys' turn.
Okay, so if I do remember reading right, clowns are a form of Cambion.
Yes.
So hit them with some of your shiniest, newest toys. And I'm gonna drop this bad boy.
Shit.
Doubles.
But not critical. Just
Right.
doubles.
Which ones are you hitting?
I'm hitting all of them except the blue one because
She already took some damage.
sure it took some damage, but also like I think that's Edmund's fight.
It might be. Okay. And that leaves Bianca.
For the clowns?
Always
Yes.
the question for boss battles. Who do you use? Focus on
Oh
taking
shit!
one down
I
first?
did
or just-
Bianca's thing for Azurites. Okay, that's fine. We'll just say that Azurite takes her turn now. Azurite's got her slapstick, which is where she just takes out a great big board and hits somebody.
Is it shaped like a hand?
Yeah, like the tip of it is.
That one?
And I think she's gonna hit Edmund.
So the little white one was supposed to be the snowballs, not the blue one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this one.
I
Okay.
actually looked at the wrong stats for the wrong one. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
So Azurite, the big blue one, hits you with her slapstick. Oh, that's fun. Does 26 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. You're gonna take 38 damage. She
And
smacks
is
you
that
hard.
just physical?
Physical damage, pure physical damage.
Okay. So,
Which you should be
that's-
resistant to, right?
I don't think I'm resistant to playing physical.
Didn't we have a bonus to that at some point? Or was that like
We
a
just-
spell thing?
Might be a
I
spell.
think it's a
thing.
spell thing.
Well,
All right, but that was like, what did you? That was an even number to hit, right?
yes.
Which means I can counterattack.
Fuck yeah!
And again, that is well, not I guess that is needed, but that's another +3 to hit. The high roll counts as 0, so it's just 12 damage.
Okay. Still a nice palpable hit. And she grins again. And you see Bianca and Scarlet roll their eyes.
And then I can still also do
Painful lesson.
it's a lesson. Yep.
But that's
with the
enough.
bonus.
That's enough. What would you like to know?
Elemental weakness or affinities.
Okay. They are resistant to bolt and ice, but vulnerable to fire.
All right, so I'm picking the right source. Perfect.
They're out of turn, so the rest of you go.
Okay. It's me and Scrunt.
Charles. Grunt went first and then got boxed.
Yeah.
He's a square. You want to go first,
A
Charles?
quick question: Are these guys mechanically villains?
What?
Are these guys mechanically villains at all?
No. They're the goldfish poop gang. They're the Flea, Ozzy, and Slash of the game. The Turks from Final Fantasy VII, if you will. A trope that
something
I
you wanna
realized
do
we
too,
didn't
then?
have in this game for a long time, and I had to make sure that we gave them their time.
You have something you want to do, Skith? Because I'm just gonna do something real simple.
I'm just gonna hit him.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, I'll hit him first because I have a very
Yeah.
interesting way to hit them.
Yeah.
So, since I got all the way up to sharpshooter, I took barrage, which means I can gain multi with a ranged attacking weapon. And powerful shot, which means that all of these do 5 extra damage.
Woo-hoo!
So, I'm gonna hit. Let's see. I'm gonna hit this one and this one. with the slingshot. I know they're not bigger than me, but
Harlequin and the Mime. All right.
I have 14 accuracy on this.
I mean, that's still a pretty palpable hit.
Also, add 5 to that attack. The damage.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a very palpable hit. None of them are enjoying this now.
Well,
Well, okay, I'll tell a lie. Azurite's enjoying this. The rest are not.
it's not my problem.
Okay. So my very simple plan, just be like, I don't know what else to do. Sorry, and just go to Azurite, bonk.
That hits.
Does she seem to take less or more damage from dark?
About as much as you would expect. She doesn't enjoy it, and she says, "Hey, one at a time." And I believe.
I meant the.
Oh,
Shit, I got
Bianca,
mixed up.
the
Bianca,
little white one.
yes.
Well,
Yes.
just so that the names make sense to everybody. Scarlet is the red one. Bianca, which means white in Italian, is the
Yeah.
white one. Azurite, which is blue, is the blue one, and then Obsidian is the mime.
Yep. Yeah, I got mixed up. No, I was going after Bianca.
That still hits, and she's really looking worse for wear. The wizard is squishy. Who would have guessed?
And Charles is just like saying that, it's like, oh, sorry. So that's his turn.
Bianca does a little dance and waves her wand, and you see all of her allies look a little bit more healed.
Oh.
She just made herself a target.
Yep. And
I
now it's one of you guys.
Yep, top of initiative.
Yep.
Can I
and then they went. So, yeah. Do you want to do your might roll?
Yeah. Rolling. What? Damn it.
What? Oh, that's a shame.
Jesus Christ.
That sucks.
That's
Actually,
straight
no,
up
you
sucks.
need to get 15 to break out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
roll
gonna be
7
tough
and
for
an
you.
8.
What your might is. Yeah.
My might is an 8.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll a 7 and an 8 or 2 8s.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be here a while. You guys have fun.
Maybe the mime will go down and then it'll stop it.
All right.
Yeah. Scrunt, like, mimes trying to break out of it, but in a way like a cartoon explosion under a cloth. He grows a little bit and then shrinks back down.
Okay. Oh, this is really stupid. Just reading the items and just thinking which ones I want to showcase. Oh my god. Scarlet's gonna say, "You know, you guys really look like you could cool off," and she begins throwing water balloons
Oh no.
at Edmund, Charles, and Bright Eyes.
Okay.
So does 20 hit?
Yep.
Yes.
No,
Oh.
neither of my armors.
Then you
I'll
take
step in the way,
17. You take 17 ice damage, and you're now vulnerable to bolt for 3 rounds. If you had a resistance, then you now take bolt damage normally for 3 rounds.
Okay, so I'll protect Bright Eyes so she doesn't get hit, and neither do I.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so since that was 20, I think.
Mhm.
Down to 10 because of our armor.
Thank you, Charles, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that's
It's
not
like
a
the
melee
only
attack.
thing Charles can do.
I wouldn't call that a melee attack, right, TT?
Yeah, she was throwing water balloons at you.
Okay, so that one counts for counterattack. But that does, because I went in crisis, I can now have a bond of hatred with Azurites.
Well, it would be with Scarlet.
It actually just says I get to pick in
Oh.
whichever one I want.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Enemies to lovers. Alright, let's go.
Going for the pussy.
JK.
Unless.
I'll get there after you. So I'll take a next turn. People are fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack Azurite again. That should be 18 to hit.
That hits.
And then damage, actually, because I'm in crisis, is an additional 10.
Shit. A very palpable hit.
Yeah.
She'd be in real trouble if,
Adrenaline.
Alright. She cracks her knuckles, and Azurite's going to go out at you.
Ooh.
Oof. Oh, crap.
She punches you with one of her fists for 30. Does that hit your defense?
Yep.
And that's
Oh, boy.
20 bolt damage as the joy buzzer in her hand goes off.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. I went down to 2 HP.
Oh, maybe I should go next.
Because that was double damage because of... But how much was that to hit?
A lot. That was 30 to hit.
30, so even number. So even though I took a lot of damage, I can still counterattack.
Fuck yeah.
And that is only 8 to hit. But I'm going to evoke a Fabula point.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, let me double check why we can invoke Fabula points again. To fuel my hatred towards her to reroll both dice. I'm just going to reroll both.
Okay.
There we
That
go.
hits.
So that should do 12 damage plus 10 because I'm in crisis.
Alright. Azurite looks about as bad as you do right now.
Can I take my
And
turn
because
next?
I spent a Fabula point, I also get 15 HP.
Excellent.
You still want healing?
I mean, I'm at 17 HP, so probably. I
Okay.
hit hard.
Do people mind if I go next then?
No, go ahead.
Okay, 10 MP to heal for 60 points. No. 50 points.
50.
Yep.
Thank you, Charles.
For a second, I was like, why is my MP so low? I had it reset it after the last fight.
I'm up to a healthy 67.
Nice.
Alright. Obsidian is the last clown who gets a turn. She reaches behind her back and produces a pie, like a cream pie. And she chucks it at Charles. Ah! I accidentally
Is it
X'd out.
Huh?
I accidentally X'd out of roll 20.
Whoops.
Change.
As you do. I wonder if the music will still be going on when I get back
Oh,
in.
Something
It is.
Still is.
Okay. Did I actually roll in game?
Yeah.
Did you guys see? What was the number?
13? A 6 and a 7?
13 plus. Does 23 hit your defense, Charles? I don't think it does.
Magic or physical?
Normal defense.
That's 1 over my normal.
All right. You take the high roll plus 10 dark damage and are
17.
enraged.
Ew.
Your dex and insight decrease by 1 dice size for 3 rounds.
Okay. Hold on. I got messed up by... So I'm enraged?
Mm-hmm. So your dex and insight are decreased by 1 dice size for 3 rounds.
Okay.
Or until someone cures you of the condition. If someone has the ability. And that's the clown's turn. Whoever hasn't gone, go now.
Okay.
I haven't gone yet, but I think Scatha hasn't gone. So
Neither of us.
Scatha,
have
go
gone.
first.
You have
Go
something-
first.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit him again with the bullshit. So
That's fair.
Fuck yeah. The bullshit.
'cause this is a thing that I can do that hits 2 people at a time. So okay. Add 5 to that.
Oh,
Same
Jeez.
2 targets.
that's max damage. Or max roll for your attack.
By 2 targets, you mean red and black?
Red and black.
Okay. They're both looking pretty ragged.
Like Raggedy Ann.
So we're whittling them down.
Okay. So I think I'm just going to do what I did last time again. Because it's a very fun spell, this Thread Cutter. Oops. Why aren't you rolling dice?
Did
Gotta
you
click
hit
the
the...
accuracy button?
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. That would explain it.
Dang.
Holy fuck.
You knock out Bianca.
Okay.
Same
At
targets
which
as
point-
last time.
At which point, the remaining 3 clowns look at their fallen comrade, look at each other, do the mental math, and realize they can't win this fight. And so Scarlet at the top of the next round shouts, "Exit! Stage left!" And in a poof of smoke, the 5 disappear. And while they are not mechanically villains, I am going to include 1 villain mechanic for defeating the Jester's Jape. You guys all get a Fabula point for forcing a recurring foe to retreat.
Okay.
Yay.
So you know what that means.
What? We're at 9 Fabula points, right?
I have 6.
Fabulous points from person to person.
Okay.
It depends on how many you've used.
3.
So you're back to exploring the forest.
Still an angry
Felt
bull
good to pay
for a few seconds.
them and but they must have given away the it was
The-
so about to
the
say
crown
crown
jewel.
jewel. Yeah. They must have given away the crown jewel already though.
Yeah, otherwise the beast would be upon them.
If they don't attack again, I don't have any lingering grudge or anything, so
I think we showed them.
Also-
Charles was gonna eat a roasted pumpkin seed because I remember we had those from someone, and it restores like 20 MP.
Nice. As you go up to the fork that leads up, you realize it leads to another fork, one that goes up and one that goes down.
I kind of wish they had stuck around a little longer. I had questions. Bleak Annis taught me most what I know about clowns, but you know, it's different when you get it firsthand.
Where are we going,
Um,
gang? Up or down?
So I chose down last time.
I say up.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
As you go up, you find a strange clearing, with like a lot of scattered building materials, some sticks, some bricks, some straw.
This is strange.
Yeah.
Ow.
Wait.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
What I. Oh. Yep. 3 little piggies.
These are not
They
little
ain't so
piggies.
little.
And as
They're
you
little
as you
compared
explore
to the
this,
ravenous beast.
as you explore this area, 4 enormous Sithonic boars emerge from the woods, snuffling and approaching you all.
You absolute fuck.
What kind of boars?
Sithonic. As a person from Mediterra, you would know many such creatures in the time of antiquity. The Crominian boar, the boar that was in the Great Big Boar Hunt of all the Greek heroes, the Caledonian boar. Basically, just really big arcane boars. Pigs.
Out of habit more than anything else, Mont Blanc opens up the bestiary and begins to sketch.
They aren't looking aggressive, more just curious as to what you're doing here. And they start snuffling around and messing with the building materials.
Well, apologies for disturbing you, good sirs. We were just trying to find our way through the forest.
We should be able to understand them. Hello.
Hello. Do you have apples?
No, but I have pumpkin seeds.
No.
And all 3 of them start to swarm you, Charles. Sort of pressing their snouts up to you, looking for food.
Yeah, so could I actually spend an inventory point to feed them? Because
Yeah,
I'm sure
I'll allow it.
Charles would be the guy to like carry stuff like that.
Yeah, you feed the boars, and they snuffle and they enjoy the food, and after chewing and eating their food and licking their chops, they say,
Thank you. There are wolves further in.
Ah,
We're looking for one particular big one.
yes, a rather
Yes.
nasty one.
The big wolf. But beware. He is not the worst. Beware the woodsman.
and then as quickly as they came, the boars vanish, or they would, if this would let me touch them. I mean, okay, thank you, game, motherfucker.
Let me touch the pigs.
Let me touch my piggies.
Oh god, it's the show of Game Changer. Don't look now, but here's a cute little pig.
Oh, that pissed me off.
Oh,
That actually
Chichi,
was
remember I
great.
found that interview he did like weeks before that, and I sent that to you. It was like, oh, he's diabolical. And then we watch it, it's like, it's so much worse than I ever imagined it would be.
Do you think this woodsman potentially cursed the wolf? Or the ravening beast? We did make a note earlier that the strange mouth-like structures almost seem to be a cut open.
Maybe.
That's a fair observation, I guess.
Not to be like, oh, boo-hoo, the poor, ravening beast. The ravening beast has eaten people.
It's trying to eat us.
But it's weird that the boars, who are the normal prey for wolves, magical or not, went beware the woodsman more than beware the wolves.
Yeah.
The path branches once again, one going up and one going to the left.
We had better luck going up last time than we did
Let's
going
go left.
down.
Up or left? I mean, you can always backtrack.
I was saying left, but Mont Blanc said up.
I mean, either works, I
That's what I
suppose.
was thinking.
We need a tiebreaker.
Like left.
Left.
All right.
Okay.
As you go left, we're about to leave the map.
Okay, so not that way.
This looks like it goes
Maybe-
farther in. Do you want to go up first?
Yeah.
Just in case. Just in case.
That's
Mhm.
curiosity.
My bad.
No, you're fine. It's a map, you know. It's
Uh-huh.
exploring a map in a video game. No wrong answers necessarily.
Maybe dead ends have goodies.
Uh-oh. I see half of... Oh.
As you walk into this area, you see a figure, sort of looking at the ground, searching. It wears a cloak made of animal hide, with dried red leaves around the collar. The figure has a head that looks like it's wearing a sculpted wooden mask with tree branches for horns, but as it moves and you look at its limbs, its legs, and its arms briefly appearing from beneath the cloak, you realize that its entire body is made of tree. That this is some sort of ambulatory plant person. And as they turn their head to look at you, you see one glowing yellow sphere where an eye would be. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Whoa.
Are you the woodsman?
I suppose I'm a man made of wood. But I hate to pry. Where am I exactly?
What was this? The Weirdwood?
Yes, this is the Wildwood.
Wildwood.
The Wildwood. And
Breton.
that... In Bretons. I'm in Bretons. Oh
Yes.
dear. Oh dear.
Are you... I recognize this look. Where do you hail from? Originally, I came from Aesopton, almost on the border of Mediterra, before I was...
I am
Okay.
from... I am from fairyland of Selpict. But you're saying I'm in Bretons?
Yes.
Oh no.
Do
Oh,
we know where Stelpict is?
it's a kingdom to, like, you're in Anglesex, which is in the east of Bretons. Selpict is far beyond the east. Is is connected to the eastern border of Bretons. So this guy is clear across your country from where he came from.
Ah. I too went into the woods and got somehow lost across the continent.
I can't find my way back. I had a lantern. It's how I found the fairylands, and now I'm stuck here, and I don't know how to get home.
Well, we can keep an eye out for a lantern as we delve deeper into the wood. But if you need a place to stay, if you follow the trail northwesterly out of here, which involves going southwesterly and then looping up, there's a small kingdom that is being run by a fairy queen that can help get you a portal back to fairyland if we can't find it.
Oh, all right. And he reaches in and he pulls out a piece of parchment from his robe, and he's like, "Can you draw that? I don't know what these directions you're saying are."
This is fair. And Mont Blanc will just draw him the map to the town.
Oh, actually, I might
Because
be
I
able
can't
to
remember
send
the
you
kingdom.
directly there.
Summerlee. Fuck.
No, they're in Grimhelm.
Oh, Grimhelm. Fuck, I have the
Were
wrong
we
town.
there within the last 24 hours?
No, it takes longer to travel.
Okay. Because Arcanum of the Gate, Warp, you teleport yourself and up to 5 other willing creatures to a location you previously visited, if that location is within one travel day.
Yeah, you could get him to Peralt, but you couldn't get him all the way to Grimhelm.
Okay.
So Mont Blanc just kind of sketches out. So you're going to go to Peralt, and you're going to go this way to Grimhelm. The current ruler there is from the Fey realms, the Fairylands. We actually helped her out, so just let her know you're friends of us, and we will.
Actually, most of the towns you'll meet between there, just mention us and they should help you out.
I will, thank you. I will look for my lantern a bit longer. But if I do not find it, I will go where you say.
Yeah.
We'll keep
That
an
way
eye
you-
out for it too.
And that way you can at least get back to Fairyland without, if you can't find it, you know?
Thank you. And then the tall tree man continues his search of the ground.
We see anything?
You can do a double insight check.
Alright,
I'm
no
pretty
longer
good at
enraged.
those.
Go for it.
Stats. Let's see. Try to remember where it's in rolls, right?
Yep.
Insight. Insight. Roll. Bada bing, bada boom.
Damn.
Yeah, you can tell that there is no lantern anywhere near this area.
We'll keep an eye out for it. No worries, Charles.
Thank you.
Okay. And be careful. We got heads up that the wolves are particularly active around here. So
I will be careful, but I normally do not have trouble with wolves and things that eat meat.
Mont Blanc will flip to the pages in his tome and show the ravening beast and be like, there's one in particular.
Oh,
They're kind of an outlier and shouldn't be counted.
that looks fucked up.
Yeah, we're trying to find out more about him when we go hunt him down. So well, take care. Good luck for finding your lantern, and we will keep an eye out as we delve deeper.
Thank you. I will tell of the hospitality of those in Bratans.
It's always
And there you go.
need.
Side quest unlocked.
I quickly sketch him in the book as well.
It says Hurlewin, one of many species of animate tree from Fairyland. Hurlewins are known for their proficiency in caring for the creatures of the forest, and often participate in wild hunts as guides, as they know the habits of animals better than most.
Excellent. And Mont Blanc will leave a note. Thank you for the information. I appreciate the update.
Thank you for keeping up your journal.
I mean, I have to have... Like, I'd just be neglect if I didn't.
All right. As you guys continue your journey through the forest, you hear the sounds of roaring and howling and the slashing of claws and the gnashing of teeth. And you come across a clearing where a bar guest is getting its ass royally handed to it by a Cathaneg, a large, mad arcane panther. In this case, a lion, spelled with a Y to indicate that it is magical. And the lion is just wrecking this fucker. The poor bar guest, despite being an enormous wolf, is just not standing a chance against the sheer might of the king of the beasts. It's getting pummeled and brutalized, and in many ways, looking at it, you're like, the lion should have ended this fight by now. It's just dragging it out.
Cats like to play with their food.
If you wish, you can just skirt around them and move on and be on your way.
Mont Blanc's going to share a look with bright eyes. Be like, we should do something.
No, we should. What would you like to do? This is
Provide
the day
enough
of
dis-
animals, correct?
Yes, yes, yes. But points to the lion. But that guy's being an asshole about it.
Drive him
Should
away,
I?
perhaps? Do it in such a way that neither of them are more injured than they are?
Sure. I could try. I have one of those spells that I got from when we fought the Rook that might work just right for this. Alrighty, let's see how it goes.
Oh, jeez.
Why is it the spells I mean to not harm do the most harm?
You get an opportunity
It's the
for that?
I
the
get an
jump bird all
opportunity.
over again.
I get to do the opportunity, I suppose.
Okay, you fucking blow that lion into a goddamn tree. It stops, it blinks, it looks at you, 5 approaching, mentally does the odds of the fight, and it skedaddles. And as it retreats into the woods, the wolf staggers to its feet, and you see that amongst its fresh wounds and cuts on its body, there is a healed scar on its chest that's actually oddly familiar. If anyone would like to do a double insight, and Edmund, if you would like to do so with +5 advantage.
Oh boy.
Gerald doesn't see shit.
Ugh.
Okay, Mont Blanc and Scrunt, you remember one fight with wolves very early on in your adventure, where Edmund, wielding a sword that was on fire, dealt a mighty blow to one of them, so mighty that wolf ran off. It was the alpha of the pack, and the rest followed suit. This wolf has a huge laceration where the burnt fur hasn't completely grown to cover it, where that sword wound would have been.
So Mont Blanc's gonna cautiously approach the wolf.
The wolf's fur bristles, and it curls in on itself defensively, but its tail is lowered in submission, and it doesn't even growl as you approach. It just looks at you with sad dog eyes.
This is fine. And we're going to spend the equivalent of a remedy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to roll that just so it's marked. As Mont Blanc takes out a particularly large chunk of salted ham. And goes, "Here, bud."
You feed the wolf, and as it cautiously takes the food from your hand and begins to eat it, you realize how starved it looks. It's clear that its status as leader of the pack has since waned. But it is thankful. And after it has the ham in hand, it rushes off into the woods.
So, hey, Edmund, you remember that one time you stabbed a Barghest with your sword? On fire? It was very, back when we helped the Heartless Witch? Just before that?
Vaguely, we fought a lot of things.
This is true. That was the Barghest that you had stabbed with your sword that ran away.
Well, small world, I suppose. But I guess this was in the general direction.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
If I remember right, this was actually the one that you hit on the way from Hansand to Peralt.
Yeah, I think that's when
Yeah.
we did that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we made up for wounding it earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was skinny. Too skinny, almost. Oh, well.
strange.
No, I mean, sometimes a kind gesture can turn even, the most bitter of enemies into a kind friend.
True.
Just love watching your tokens move along the map. It's just
It is
Gives
my
me a-
favorite part.
gives me such glee.
I love watching them move around.
And I mean, I won't say there wasn't any completely ulterior motive. Helping a wolf out now may make things easier for when we have to fight the wolf. But it's also patching up old wounds from previous encounters. Because who knows when that would come in handy.
And as you're discussing that, you guys walk right into a large pack of wolves. Including several Barghest and a few Fenris broods. And as they immediately growl and begin to try to circle you, emerging out of the woods is the skinny one that you just helped, and it howls and yowls at them. And the wolves see reason.
Do we understand what they say since we're the Dragon Blade?
And the beast.
It is roughly what you imagine. The hurt wolf says, "Wait. They will not hurt us. They are not prey, they are not predator. Let them pass." And the other wolves allow you to pass.
Wait. If we have the chance, what do you all know about the really big wolf?
And they look at you, and then they look to the Fenris broods, and the two wolves with the huge cavernous jaws say, "I was born of the pack. Too hungry. Ate its litter mates. Ate its mother. Ate its pack mates. Eats everything. Never stops. Always hungry. Cannot hunt with it. Cannot live with it. A brother made strange by hunger." And at that, all the wolves howl mournfully. There's fear in them of the ravening beast, but also pity, because by rights it should be part of their pack.
Why should we fear the woodsman?
And the wolves cock their heads. "We do not fear the woodsman. The woodsman hunts in the woods, as we all do."
That explains why the warriors think he's a bad idea.
We thank you for the information. And Mont Blanc will graciously bow. Which would be this very nice and pretty action if it wasn't for the fact that he forgot Barnaby was in his hood. So Barnaby just comes tumbling over his head. Sorry, bud. Picking you up.
The wolves return the bow, and the fragile wolf, the one you rescued, steps forward and says, "Find the quiet wolf. She knows more than any in the forest."
You know where she may be.
"Deep within. She seeks the hungry one. But she fears the woodsman."
What can you tell us about this woodsman? We've heard about him twice now.
The wolves, they growl for a moment, and the big Fenris brood says, "Lives alone, hunts alone, human without a pack. Does not like his kind, does not like other kinds, but keeps to himself. Leaves the wolves alone. They say strange howling is heard from his area. But we do not go near, it is too close. He lives without fear of the hungry one."
Thank you for telling us.
Great.
And the Fenris broods nod, and one of them says, "Ymir's blessing upon you."
And to you as well.
And yeah, that's your fun little time with the wolves. Hey, reveal this, motherfucker. God damn it, this fucking finicky thing. There you go. You're at the end.
So I wasn't expecting that to come so quick, but hey.
It's always
Imagine if you guys had just walked on by and then you got to have a big fight.
Well, it's nice to know that sometimes.
Where Charles goes, oh, there he is.
There he is. He's on the bridge.
You just kind of flew
Oh,
past
no.
everybody on my screen.
I accidentally clicked the dragon when I was trying to move my mouse.
Where's Charles going?
As
Ellis
you
for a second thought Tootsie was going to throw a doppelganger at us or something.
That'd be real fucked up to do at this point.
Yeah.
As you're traveling through the woods, you come across a stream with a bridge over top it.
Look under it.
Sure enough, underneath it, there is a very large, shaggy, green-furred troll, which looks at you. His eyes go wide. He's like,
Wave.
Hey,
We're just gonna walk over the bridge. Is that cool with you?
You want to do it one by one? Make it more fun that way.
Look to the group.
That's a weird request. Is it?
I just think it's a lot more fun if you go one by one, you know? In fact, the rest of you could go back a ways, and one of you could go across.
You know
And
what?
then 10 minutes later, another of you could go across. And then you could meet on the other side. It'd be like a little surprise party.
So, that I see what I get what you're doing, but a little advice.
Yeah.
Next time, just say it can't handle the weight of more than one person at a time. It's a safety hazard.
Oh, damn it! Ah, shit, that would be smarter. Ah, fuck. God, not every day is as easy as when you just got goats going across the damn thing. Okay, fine. You outsmarted me. Go across.
I'm gonna start across, but I'm gonna stop halfway through, and I'm gonna do the same thing that Mont Blanc did with the wolf, and go, I can share some of my food. You didn't have to eat me. There's not much to me anyway.
True, you're
It's
very
true.
skinny.
He grabs the food and he gives you a great big Muppety smile.
I'm sure it would taste much better than I would as well.
Oh shit, this is good.
And as you get to the other side, you actually hear some faint crooning, like just someone going ah ah ah.
Do you think it's the siren again? Oh, Mont Blanc will, before he goes, like, would you mind if I drew you real quick?
Oh,
I promise it's not a sex thing.
100%.
yeah, okay. It's really
Every
funny.
time.
One of my favorite trolls has this beautiful engraving that she had made that I have. I think it's artistic. The nudity.
I'm just going to go ahead and
It's-
leave you guys alone to do that.
It's just like, fair enough. So I sketched him real quick.
Okay. This is a forest troll, known for their shaggy fur that allows them to live for significant periods of time outside of sources of water. Although, like all trolls, they do feel better when they have someplace moist and damp to rest. Fond of ambush hunting. They're not particularly fast. They can't chase down prey, but they have long, strong arms and big, grinding teeth that make short work of anything they do manage to catch and get into their big, burly mouths.
Fair enough.
Can a
Thank you
mouth
very
be
much.
burly? Yes. Yes, it can
And
now.
Mont Blanc just writes a note of, those were some burly lips, let me tell you what.
Those are burly lips, I tell you what.
Wait, did they make out? What?
That's for
I
Mont
can
Blanc
see
to
his
share.
mouth. He's been talking. He's like a muppet.
It's a muppet.
It's a type of sausage.
I guess up.
That seems to be deeper into the woods, but this music, the singing.
Siren.
And
That's, I will bet a whole 5 Zenit on it.
There's a manticore down there in the corner.
Ah, hey there.
Charles, as you bring
Oh.
up the rear, there is a tiger-bodied creature with a scorpion tail and an oddly human face filled with sharp, sharp teeth in its mouth, approaching you while singing. Ha 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 ha.
Charles holds a hand out to Mont Blanc.
Yep. Here you go. And just puts the 5 Zenit in the hand. They're gold.
All right, your one chance to try and craftily get your way out of the Manticore before a fight happens.
Shoot. Oh,
I'm
wait.
going to.
Should we... Should we summon the mermaid and siren?
1 second. I have something that I've never been able to actually use. It's not hostile right now, so I can use Unexpected Ally.
Okay.
Which means I spend
Dig
1
along.
fabula point and choose a non-hostile creature able to see and understand you. If you do, that creature becomes helpful towards you, so long as you are kind and respectful to them.
Sing along.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
go
right.
ahead and sing along.
Sing along with the Manticore and it's surprised at how well you harmonize. And after a bit of riffing, the Manticore sort of calms down, sits up in a kitty cat position, licks its paw, and says, "You know what? I'm not actually that hungry. That was very nice. It's very rare that someone joins me in singing.
You have a lovely voice.
Q. You know, I work very hard on these vocal plays, and it's admittedly partly to lure prey close, but I also view it as a very valuable craft. I take pride in my work.
I think you'd like our friends. They're both also aficionados and musicians.
Hey,
Singers. Yes, a
No.
siren and a mermaid.
you know, I've never been out to the sea.
Well, they're quite lovely. If you say that you're here, you are there to visit on our recommendation, I'm sure you'll all get along. They're very good at harmonizing as well.
Oh, I'll take that under advisement. I suppose I'll seek them out. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, well, if it's not too much trouble, what do you know about these woods and the creatures within?
Ah, yes. Well, the woods are lovely. Lots of good game. There's not a single unifying presence here, which has allowed for a lot of powerful beasts to move in, myself included. Of course, it's changed recently with the big fellow out in the blighted area. Something horrible happened there, I'm sure, but I can't tell you the details. I don't know.
I think it was something he ate.
Perhaps. He certainly eats a lot. I've never seen a predator that spends so much time hunting. Normally, you hunt a little bit, you get something to eat, and you rest for a good long time, because hunting takes a lot. But he's just almost always hunting.
I don't think he can actually feel full.
Horrible way to live.
I think he might be cursed. Well, fairly certain he is.
Oh, poor devil. I don't even think he gets to enjoy his food.
I don't think he does either.
I think that's part of the curse.
How about this woodsman that we hear about? We've heard about him thrice now.
Oh. I don't like him. First of all, he tells me to shut up whenever he hears me singing, and I think that's rude. You don't have to come. You know, I don't mind being out, outfoxed, but you don't have to be rude about it. But the one thing I've noticed, whenever humans come through here and they stop by his place, they don't come out.
That doesn't bode well.
That doesn't bode well at all, I don't think, no. I think he's a predator. But I'm not sure what kind.
It's always...
And the wolves steer clear of him, and yet I hear howling from that area. Not just the beast, but wolf howls.
It's always when humans turn to predation of their own kind that are the most horrible.
You know, there's a way to be sporting about it. It's we all have to do what we have to live, but we don't have to be mean. And humans, you have so many ways to get food. You don't need to hunt each other.
Yes, I myself am a farmer.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't grow sheep.
Well, I have heard of one type.
That's true. That those are canon in Midgheim too.
Do you know anything about the white wolf in the forest too?
The quiet wolf. I've seen her a few times. She keeps to herself. She doesn't speak the language of beasts.
Interesting.
I respect her. She's chased me off of people a few times, but she doesn't eat a lot, and she mostly sticks to her territory. She and the woodsman don't get on.
Where's her territory?
She tries to stick as close to where the ravening beast is as possible.
So we're bound to see her if we get closer to the blighted parts of the woods.
And you are getting closer.
Good to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I would hate to impose. Have you seen a lantern by any chance?
What's a lantern look like?
It's a
Would we
box.
have?
Oh, go ahead.
Could we just say we have a lantern? And like
You probably do, yeah. Yeah.
Something like this, but turned on, it shines like a light.
Oh, the glowy things humans carry. No, I have not seen one of those on its own. I've seen some humans carry some, but...
Okay.
Well, we appreciate it.
I have a question, and I think my friend here has a question after that. But how long has the Silent Wolf been here?
Oh, a few winters. I can't say exactly how many.
Around about as long as the hungry one.
I'm pretty close. Yes,
Okay.
perhaps arriving a bit after the ravenous one was born, but didn't get really nasty until shortly before the quiet wolf arrived.
Interesting.
Oh. My friend would like to ask you a question, Nudge Mont Blanc.
Oh, right. Now, this might seem a little strange, but I like to document new people I meet on my travels. Would it be alright if I did a quick sketch of you?
Absolutely. And he quickly does the cat thing of grooming his mane, and then strikes a very handsome, nice predatory 3rd edition monster manual manticore pose.
Nice.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
The pleasure is mine. It is nice having a conversation with someone for once. I will seek out that siren and mermaid. Ta-ta! And off the Manticore goes.
Have a wonderful trip.
That was
We're
surprisingly pleasant.
We're just being matchmaking.
I hope
Not even matchmaking. It's just like, hey, want to go hang out?
I mean this in the nicest of ways. That siren and mermaid are going to tear him apart. He's a wonderful singer, don't get me wrong, but
he'll start a conversation and mention us first.
They are absolutely going to become the new pop sensation of Midgard.
Oh, good.
You're in the bottom right-hand corner this time.
Sarah, you there?
Did Charles die?
Charles! Charles!
Yeah, we heard Charles die on the song.
Oh no. Why do you say oh no?
Hold on. Oh, we get this situated. I shall BRB.
Maple Samurai and Liz wish you happy birthday, by the way, Will.
Oof. It was a good birthday.
Are you there, bud?
Give it a second.
This is true.
Okay, am I coming through now?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
Hey, jeez.
I know, Grave, that all these monsters are surplus requirements for you at this point, but
I
did
am
wanna make
writing
sure-
them down.
I did want to make sure, just in case you missed some earlier, that there would be enough for you to get to 100 before the arc is before the story is finished. Welcome back, Zero.
Look. As someone who back in Generation 6 did the mentally insane thing of getting every single Pokemon to complete a Pokedex, I do not mind. It is completionist now.
Yeah.
I will document them all.
I'm just glad we got them all. Alright, so you're traveling along the path.
And back.
Alright, so you're traveling along the path.
Any
Yes, you
favors? Any theories
come-
on who the Quiet Wolf is?
You come upon a clearing, and
Um,
emerging out of it is a wolf with dark, almost blue-black fur and piercing yellow eyes. Not a Barghest, not a Fenris brood, but what looks to be an ordinary wolf.
Probably her.
can you understand us?
She looks at you all upon hearing your voices, startled. Her fur bristles. Her eyes go wide. And anyone who would like to can make a double insight check. Or an insight willpower check.
Do I need to? Since I've guessed.
Your character needs to, yes.
Okay. Insight willpower.
Mm-hmm.
They're the same roll for me. So
Or double insight, whichever works better for you.
Yeah, let's try double insight. No.
Nope, Edmund's within the obvious.
Okay, Bright Eyes and Mont Blanc. The wolf's
Okay.
gaze is focused on Edmund.
Oh no.
And she starts to take a cautious step forward when suddenly there's a loud "Ah!" and the wolf scatters into the forest.
What?
At which point, a fellow for whom I do not have a sprite emerges out of the woods. A large man dressed in animal skin clothing, carrying a huge axe, emerges. He looks you all up and down. I could probably upload a generic PC sprite for this. He looks you all up and down and says, "What are you doing in my woods?"
This is a pretty big place. I don't think you can claim to have right over all of it.
Oh. All right. What are you doing in the big wild woods then?
What are you doing in the big wild woods?
Taking a walk.
I fucking live here.
Maybe we could fucking live here.
I don't have a generic grizzled old guy sprite. We'll use a bandit man sprite. That's fine. Yeah, there we go.
I already want to slap him.
Well, I suppose I should offer you some hospitality. If you'd like. The cabin's not too far off. Don't let that critter get close to it, though. It's always snooping around.
she's just gonna make eye contact with Mont Blanc and Charles and be like, should we do that?
Mont Blanc gives a shrug in the sort of non-committal way of, well, we're going to get into it one way or another.
Mhm.
If this guy's been a threat before, I suppose we should take him out.
At least he wants surprises. I don't feel
We would
like
be most
talking to him.
gracious for. We would be most gracious for your hospitality, sir.
I feel less like talking to this man than I did the manticore that wanted to eat me.
Honestly, the manticore was more civil.
The man gestures to some stumps nearby for you to sit on as he gets about to making some stew. So, What brings you to the Wildwood? What? What happened to Charles?
Well, I can't flip him, so I rotated him.
Would you like me to flip you guys?
I was just messing around.
Rotate your owl.
So what brings you to the Wildwoods?
Yes.
Wolf hunting? Wolf hunting.
Kind of on our own fence.
Wolf hunting. Almost got a big one out there. Saw it looking at you. Almost friendly like. Of course, there's bigger game than that little scrawny thing.
We were looking for
Exactly.
something bigger.
Much bigger.
Way bigger.
You're looking for the beast, aren't you?
Yep.
What do you know about the ravening beast?
His mouth opens
And
up
it's
like
very,
a hinge.
What'd you say, Edmund?
that it's very hungry.
We
Yeah.
know very little concrete about it, despite how many times it's tried to eat us.
You know, there's lots of big wolves out there. There's your bar guests, nasty things, and your Fenriskin, those Germanorian wolves with the large jaws that go all the way to their neck. But the ravening beast is something far better. And he smiles. Of course, the most dangerous wolf is the wolf in human shape. The werewolf takes on wolf skin, so it can take the form of a wolf itself.
Gwent.
Now the Fenriskin isn't just a wolf. Mother was a wolf. Father was a Jotun. Loki, god of chaos. Part god, part giant, part wolf. That's what makes him so nasty. But a werewolf's a man and a wolf and a demon. What do you think would happen if you mixed a werewolf and a Fenriskin?
You?
Damn it, Scrub.
Damn it, Scrub. We've talked about this.
I like you. I'll save you for last. Oh, the day I was born, it was beautiful. Had my eyes, had its mother's jaws, and my bottomless appetite.
Damn.
I let it eat its siblings. Didn't want to, but it was so hungry. And it grew bigger. Oh, we hunted together. It was glorious. I was a beast, but it tore through people like tissue. And then there was that big battle. All the fields red with blood and the corpses lying in the stink. And then it feast. And that's when he started growing. That's when the real hunger began. I'm proud of my boy, he shouts, at which point, his body begins to shift and crack, and his human skin tears at the seams and shreds off his body as something lupine and horrible emerges where he stood.
Oh, he's got man fingers.
Oh,
Oh,
like that.
And toes!
Oh, that is a wretched werewolf.
Kill him with prejudice.
Absolute prejudice.
Roll initiative.
I hate him. I haven't hated anybody as much as this since fucking the queen bitch. God damn.
Well, now we know what's up with the ravening beast.
Hate you.
Oh,
So he may have. So there may have been something wrong with that wolf before it ate the jewel.
well, it was a hybrid of a werewolf and a Fenris brood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a messed up combo.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things fucking up one wolf, and then it ate the crown jewels.
Gross.
Gross.
Good job
Okay.
making me hate this guy immediately, though.
Yep.
What
Did
a
anyone
pervert.
feed
I
his
very nearly clicked to attack mid monologue.
I was
I wanted to
sitting
get
there like,
the exposition out.
I was sitting there
All right. He gets to go first.
Okay.
Man.
And okay. Does 16 hit anybody's magic defense?
It's mine.
Yes, it
Let me.
is.
It
Imagine
hits
mine.
mine.
Then you take 15 dark damage as he lets out a blood-curdling and somewhat familiar howl.
So, since leveling up, my max HP is 69.
Hey,
Nice.
here.
Nice.
Well, I can do painful lesson.
Mm-hmm. Hey!
Elemental affinities.
Weak to light and dark, takes normal damage from physical. Asterisk. Resistant to all other elements.
Gotta hit him with light and dark.
Light and dark. Okay. Do we mind if I go next?
Not at all.
No, go ahead. Go first.
For the first time, even though I had it for a long time, Charles is going to use the Arcanum of the Gate for combat, which grants group resistance to dark magic and +1 to your magic. Well, a +1 to your magic defense.
Very nice.
And technically, because Charles has resistance to every damage on the first round of combat, he is now immune to dark.
Nice.
He's immune to most damage, actually, except for physical.
Okay. Charles, does 19 hit your defense?
No, 22.
All right, he whiffs, or rather, you bounce him with you bounce him back with your shield when he tries to bite.
Nice.
Okay, can I go next?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. As he goes towards Charles, Grunt is gonna try to hit him on the top of the head.
Nice.
Oh,
You
that hits.
bonk him good.
Yeah, the slam right on down. No.
For his last attack of the round, he's going to try to bite Scrunt.
Shit.
Just
Ow.
29 hit Scrunt.
Yes.
Okay, you take 20 physical damage, and you need to make a might plus will roll.
Okay. Hold on. Let me put in the. Oh, hey, I'm exactly at crisis. Okay, so might plus will roll, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep rolling.
Not enough. Okay. For the next 3 rounds, including this one, so this round and the next 2, you will take 5 poison damage. And that's it for the werewolf. Everyone else gets to lay it on.
I'm sorry for making the comment about poison earlier, Scrunt.
You've doomed me, Charles!
You'll be fine.
Anyway.
The ironing is delicious.
Let's...
So it's
Scrunt and
Charles.
Charles is gone.
Yeah. So it's Edmund, me, and Bright Eyes. Who wants to go first?
You can go ahead. I'm still looking over my options.
This is fair. So we're gonna cast another one of my brand new spells.
Ooh.
I hope that hits his magic defense.
It does. And with a blade of shimmering angelic light, you slice this fucker in 2.
Fuck.
You rolled a 23 with a 2 and a 1.
Yes.
He doesn't even get a last word. There is just surprise in his eyes as his body rapidly begins to decay. And the ghoulish woodsman is no more.
Scrunt's
So
still
I
taking-
I didn't mean to steal that from Death so effectively, but hey-ho!
It worked.
Can I have some healing, please?
Yeah. I'm going to. Are you? Yeah. Here, Scrunt. Get rid of the poison. And then I'll do heal. So you get
Thank you.
50 points back.
You can select me too, right?
What's that?
Because I would appreciate getting back full health as well.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Because then I can just.
I
eat a
assume the
couple of
ravening beast is
pumpkin
coming
seeds.
soon.
And then I'm just going to eat some pumpkin seeds to get my MP back.
Make double inside checks, if you will.
Okay. Give me a second.
Funny. Bright Eyes, please save us.
Bright Eyes
Please.
is not currently on.
Remember,
Shit.
Fabula point to re-roll.
You know what? Fuck it. I got 6 Fabula points. I'm gonna spend 1 to reroll. I'm too close not to notice that. I'm just re-rolling the whole roll. Wow, it was worse.
You know what? Fine. I have a bunch of fabulous points too, and that just means more experience for us later.
Everybody call in your bonds.
Okay, 15. Jesus.
Okay, Charles, thank God. You notice that the quiet wolf has returned and is, just, slightly sticking out of the underbrush, watching you all with sort of cautious desperation in its eyes.
Well,
Roar?
And the wolf whines, and what you hear with your ability to hear the language of animals is gibberish.
Oh shit.
Like a person trying to form words without understanding which sounds are supposed to go together. That whatever is going on with this wolf, it doesn't know how to articulate ideas with the sounds that it's able to make.
Oh, that's just mean.
Strange.
But slowly, she comes forward a bit, moving around the stump to Edmund. She's very cautious as she approaches. I mean, she rears up as large dogs do in that fucking terrifying way and puts her, her big paws on you, and she looks at your face, eye to eye. Sharp yellow eye to sharp yellow eye.
Hello there.
Sweet, sweet Edmund, my good friend.
Montblanc, maybe you should sketch.
I don't need to sketch to know who this is.
Same.
Edmund, do
Don't
you
feel like my
remember?
rolls were high enough for Edmund to recognize.
Yeah, I can't, yeah. Even though I guessed it out of game.
Edmund, do you remember briefly when we talked about with Bleak Annis when we went to her cabin, and we talked about your mother being alive but unable to be with you?
But you're saying
Yes.
Mom?
The wolf lets out that sort of piteous dog whine and rests her head on your shoulder in a way that somehow does not feel unfamiliar.
How? Why? So many questions.
She steps down and looks at you piteously, and emits some mangled dog barks, incapable of speaking English, incapable of speaking wolf, incapable of answering any question. At least any that must be answered in words.
All Edmund's gonna do is go up and hug her back.
Aww.
And the wolf heaves breaths and shudders a bit in the dog equivalent of crying as she embraces her son, both of them profoundly changed since last they saw each other. She thankfully does not do the actual wolf behavior of planting her entire mouth over your face. Because as I've established, she doesn't speak wolf behavior and language. She's a human stuck in a wolf body.
I can't believe it.
She lets out a quiet, mournful howl. Montblanc, as a studier of monsters, there is a way you can get more information on what's happening with this poor woman.
Oh, that's absolutely fair. I just didn't want to interrupt. But instead of opening a new page, he's going to flip back to the beginning of the book to Edmund's page and draw his mom.
The Bisclavre, one of the many strains of lycanthrope or werewolf. The Bisclavre is cursed to transform into a wolf routinely, once per month. They can control this transformation by removing their clothes, jewelry, and other symbols of human life and entering naked into nature. But to return to human form, they must find their clothes and put them back on. If their clothes cannot be put back on, they are stuck in wolf form until given clothes to regain their human shape. The Bisclavre retains complete control of their faculties while in wolf form, should they take this controlled method of transformation, which gives them a leg up on most other werewolves who often act in pure primal animal savagery.
So if we give her pants and a shirt,
Yeah, we have that fancy clothing we can offer.
Right.
and Mont Blanc will look up from the book like, "Hey, so as touching as this is, Edmund, give your mom some clothes, please."
You had to phrase it like that. You had to phrase it like that. You had to
Is
say
that-
it like that.
Is that why she was trying to steal the woodsman's clothing?
Could well be.
It might be.
I hope we're the same size.
Bright Eyes.
She's gonna.
Bright Eyes, you're.
Yeah, she's gonna dig out her
Yeah.
fancy clothes. I don't know if these will fit you in your human form, but
She looks at them, her eyes go wide, and she gives a little happy dog noise before grabbing them in her teeth and bounding into the woods, deep enough and dark enough where you cannot see the transformation that's about to take place. Her son is in the room after all.
His eyes regardless.
Yes. So, good news. Your mother is a Bisconray.
Bisclavre.
Bisclavre. Looks down to the tome, talking back, shrugs. Bisclavre.
His text-to-speech
Um,
feature is new.
Hey, I got through the 100 pages. There's new upgrades. I haven't tested them.
Bisclavre, the electric mouse Pokemon.
Come on.
oh,
So, they have to transform once a month, but have full faculties of when they are given clothing. They can take off their clothing, turn into a wolf. But they have to put clothing back on to become a person.
And
So,
at that moment, a woman, late 40s or early 50s in age, emerges out in somewhat tight on her clothing, says, "Yes, and it's a damned nuisance." Greetings and salutations. I am Lady Guilford. I believe you know my son,
yes.
who has inherited my affliction.
What? You.
I think the group all looks at Mont Blanc.
This is,
So, sort of, kind of.
not really.
He kind of,
In an ironic sense.
in an ironic sense, yes. Bleak Annis was taking care of Edmund in her own way, as she put it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get help from a witch. All right.
To be fair, it's not like he asked for the help at first, so it was help heaped on him.
You'd piss off a witch in the woods. What do you expect?
Well, I don't even mind. I'm just happy to see you, Edmund.
You've been here this whole time.
Oh, not just here. I've been in many woods. You know, it's really hard being a wolf in need of clothes. Because whenever you find someone comes along and chases you off. And you're left with the choice of whether you maul them to get clothes or you leave. And I've chosen leave each time.
Fair.
And I didn't know how I could explain this to you if I went home. And then the big wolf showed up, and I realized someone to deal with that. And at the time, for the longest time, I was the only one here.
Of course. Duty to the kingdom first.
And she wants to protest that, but there is truth to it. I'm sorry I was not there for you. For so long, even before the battle. But you are precious to me, Edmund. And I wanted to make sure that you would inherit a world that was worthy of you.
Well, we've taken on this burden now. It's no longer... I no longer need you to try to make a world safe for me to inherit. I and my friends with me, we're doing what we can to make the world safe on ourselves. Okay.
She's very visibly hurt by the way you phrased that. But she puts on a brave face through it. Well, I'm glad that you've come into your own.
What you've done. Nice. I guess I can't even imagine what the Ravening Beast could have done if you weren't monitoring it, stopping it.
You don't need to make excuses. You needed me, and I was living like a beast in the woods.
Well, you know, I've learned a little something about that too at this point.
You shouldn't have had to.
Maybe. But I can't change that, and I know everything you've gone through. Couldn't have been easy all these years. Unable to talk with anyone, anything. I apologize if I'm being a little rash, I suppose. Yeah. I spent first few months of this curse all alone in the wilderness too. I can't imagine what that would have been like over several years.
Did the witch say how to break the transformation you've had?
Well, it sounds like it's just going to happen when I'm ready.
Good.
When you and Dad threw your lives away for this kingdom, I lost all understanding what being a knight is about. It seemed senseless to just die for somebody who just saw you, for some land that just saw you as fodder. But with my friends, I've seen a lot more now. And met many others who've tried to do the same to help this land and other lands. I don't know if I deserve the title of knight, but I think I at least understand what it's all about a little bit better.
She looks at you with both pride and a great, great deal of regret. And cautiously, she moves to hug you.
Edmund accepts.
And for a long time, it's just that. It's just a hug from Mom. But eventually, she pulls back and she says, "Your father's bones. Were they interred? Did he find a final resting place?"
Does Edmund know the answer to that?
Yeah, you would know that there was a funeral. That neither of your parents' corpses were considered in fit shape to be seen, but there was something of each buried.
Yeah, we buried him. We buried you alongside him, actually. Or at least what we thought was you.
Probably just my armor and clothes. What was left of them.
Yeah.
We had been on the road for too long. I had not been able to get a transformation, and in the chaos of the fight, the transformation came upon me.
Wait, you've always been like this?
It's a well-kept secret. Since I was 16, I had a brush with a wolf in the forest, and it passed on something of itself to me. Your father didn't view it as a bad thing, and we knew how to take care of it. He always made sure that my clothes were ready and waiting for me and safe, so that when the transformation was at its ebbing point, I could return to being myself.
Imagine the irony if Bleak Annis had turned me into a wolf, too. I don't know why she ever chose a lynx. Or I guess maybe she didn't choose.
Well, perhaps it was the beast that you wish to see in yourself.
The quiet sound of Mont Blanc going, "Did you choose Lynx on purpose? Was it just the spell, or was it because it was funny?"
Bleakanus is like, the spell chooses the exact form that matches most the person who is transforming.
Okay.
Sometimes it is as simple as a boar, a wolf. Other times the person's needs are more complex.
That's fair. I just wasn't sure if it was you pulling a prank or something.
Well, I mean, it was a prank of sorts.
Well, I suppose We should do what we can to catch you up to speed on what we're doing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, all right. Well, we're hunting down the crown jewels. We have, what is it, 2 of them?
2.
We have 2 of them in our possession currently.
Pull out the crown.
And we were even able to make a crown.
Wow.
Then once assembled. But someone else after these jewels too. In fact, they unfortunately already have 3. Is 3 correct? Yeah, 3.
At this point, it's so if you guys have 2, there's 1 in the Ravening Beast. There's 3 with Malus.
Or is it 4?
Well,
she got 1 from the castle, right?
she got the Ogre's Jewel. She got the
2 we had.
the 2 that you guys had, and she had 1 to begin with, so she has 4.
Okay. And
You guys have the 1 from
Yeah, we've only had the one.
the menagerie. So yeah, you guys only have 1. She has 4. The Ravening Beast has at least 1,
Yeah.
and there's 1 still out in the weeds.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
You almost
So-
had 2, but then the ogre one was stolen out from under you by the Jester's Jade.
Do you remember what was the Duke's name? The evil Duke?
I'm pretty sure I named him
Benedict
Richard.
Riker.
Benedict Riker. That's right. I didn't go quite as obvious to name him Richard. Okay, yeah, Benedict Riker.
Benedict Riker, Duke Benedict Riker, his wife. She's still alive, and she seeks the jewels too. Unfortunately, we believe she already has 4 in her possession. But
Bitch.
that's
Like,
our thoughts too.
You can, as soon as you mention Benedict Riker's wife, your mom has also apparently has a very deep grudge against this woman.
And Charles will kind of lean over to Bright Eyes. It's like, it's just the thing that all nobles know each other.
I mean, yeah, they kind of do. They have to meet all the time.
They kind of have to, yeah. That's, you know,
Charles the farmer goes back to blissful ignorance.
it's all very stupid.
Nice. But we have reason to believe that one of the remaining jewels out there is in the Ravening Beast itself.
That is definitely true.
It is. You've
When the
seen
battle, when the battle was done, I tried to find what became of your father amongst the gore and the corpses. That's when I saw them, 2 wolves, one akin to me, not fully wolf and not fully human, and another monstrous in ways that I could not fully pinpoint. As they ate the corpses, one went to the body of Duke Reichard and devoured him, including his still clutching hand. In which held one of the jewels of the crown.
So the Ravening Beast, by consuming Reichard, it consumed his greed and malice too.
That's certainly what it feels like.
And then paired with its jumbled, corrupted bloodline, that didn't help, I assume. Might have been the catalyst.
They proceeded to devour most of the field of the dead before slinking into the woods when humans came to reclaim those they could find. I managed to stay long enough to protect your father, so that they could recover him, but I was chased off.
That explains it then. But as terrifying as that beast looks, we know it has a weakness. It actually took on a Tatzelworm and it was defeated. It was sent running.
Quite soundly.
We've defeated a lot of fearsome foes at this point. I know we can take it down.
Then I can show you the way.
Yes, please.
Before we go, look to the cabin. Should we burn this to the ground?
Oh, absolutely. That man was a freak.
Do we want to maybe double check that lantern's not in there?
That is
True.
a good point. We are looking for that man's lantern.
Oh, speaking of, have you seen a lantern misplaced in the woods?
Can't say I have. But as you search the cabin, mostly you find it's a little Ed Gein in there, a lot of grizzly trophies. A lot of grizzly trophies. But you do find a very intricately crafted lantern with lots of sort of Celtic circular patterns as filigree.
That's it.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Congrats, you found the Hurlowin's lantern.
Should we backtrack to him?
And you do. You backtrack. You give him the lantern. He's like, "Thank you. I can go home now." And as a gift, he gives you all some salves, and he says, "This shall make you stronger." And he shines the lantern's light, and the trees part to show the strange trees of fairyland, and he returns home. The salves give you all plus 10 to your HP.
Was it permanent?
Permanent.
Damn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice guy.
Goodbye, 69 HP.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad about that, but that's alright.
I'm just going to add 10 to added HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how you have to do it.
My max
triple
HP because
digits.
of Guardian stuff is now at 98 HP.
Nice.
I'm at 109.
Got you all a
I
little
have-
beefier.
I have 69.
Nice.
Somebody still has 69. Thank God.
Yeah.
Mont Blanc's the most fitting character for that.
Yeah, him and all his pinups.
They're
Yeah.
not pinups.
They're kind of pinups.
It's going to be in
Just
the
wait.
restricted section of the AM library.
Yeah. I'll accept that one, but that was weird.
The behemoth.
Yeah.
That's why it's in the restricted section, just for that one picture.
Yeah, we don't know why, but for some reason this behemoth picture feels really lewd.
It's all in the eyes.
No,
The smolder.
the boulder smolder.
Well, he didn't
Alright.
want to get his rocks off.
Again,
Oh my
bottom
God.
left-hand corner.
Oh, so just so I can inflict it on chat audibly, because I don't want to run the touching moment, but and Leak Annis really did curse you with "Find your persona."
I mean, yeah, essentially, yes.
And before we get too much further, Mount Blanc be like, I do apologize. I did not introduce myself. My name is Mont Blanc. I am the newest of Leak Annis' coven. I have been running around with your friend, your son, before I recognized that. He's a good lad.
She stares at you with the look of a person who just heard someone say that they're part of a famous anarchist cell.
I know, right?
And then she continues leading you guys on. Just sort of silently processing that information.
I mean, from what Mont Blanc shared, it didn't really sound like he knew what he was setting up for.
Oh no, I'm almost 100% certain that the day I met Bleak Annis is also the day that Edmund got cursed.
That scans.
Could be.
I also haven't introduced myself. My name is Bright Eyes. Although you'd probably know me better by my actual name.
Yeah,
that way-
she's from a noble family.
I thought you looked familiar. Although
Wait
I
a
imagine the
second.
last time we met, you were much younger.
Bright Eyes isn't your actual name?
It is for you, Scott. Refer
Okay,
it to my actual one at this point.
works for me.
And because
She
my name is Charles.
stops here. I can aid in wolf form. I do not have weapons at the moment. But if we go further in, we will find the beast.
Well, are we ready?
Does anyone have a healing pot or something that I could
Oh yeah,
poke up my hit points?
I'll use some of my inventory points to do that because I've got like a lot.
Well, I'm only a little bit of health down, so I should be good.
Oh yeah, Edmund. Not Edmund. Mont Blanc.
Yes.
Don't forget the beans.
Oh my god, I've had the beans this whole time.
Wait,
Beans?
remind me about the beans.
Gun.
Thank you.
Beans?
We have a
Special
plan.
beans?
Magic beans that grow beanstalks to giant towers. Sometimes. I'm gonna
Oh.
throw them in the wolf's mouth and see what happens.
Oh no.
Okay. This is gonna get weird.
Let's be
No.
honest. It already was.
Yeah, it was. You all met me as a wolf.
What's up?
That is by far the most normal thing that's happened to us.
Alright. You ready to get in the shit?
Let me hit the bathroom first and then I'll be ready.
Yeah, this is the part of the game where you stay on the screen and go pee before you enter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's just
You know what? That is a good idea.
Time to take on the climax boss.
Yep. Time to get rid of
So-
the heavy.
Does she prefer to fight in wolf form, or does she want some of our spare gear?
I think she prefers to fight in wolf form in that I have stats for the wolf form.
Okay. Because we could just totally give her the Vorpal Blade or one of our giant slingshots.
It's alright. It's more fun if she fights as a monster.
Oh wait, no. Give her the Vorpal Blade as the wolf, Great Wolf Sifit. Or no, the dog from Persona 3.
What's his name?
Can't
Starts
I
with
mean,
J.
if she's a beast class, I don't think she can use a weapon or beast type.
Yeah. Or wait, TT, was it 3 or 4 that had the dog character?
It was 3. It was 3.
Yeah.
For Romaru or something like that.
Right, because then the cat boy was in 4. No, that's 5.
Nope.
Teddy-
There's
Teddy
the
was-
cat boy's in
Teddy was
5.
4.
Teddy was
Teddy
4.
bear was 4.
The
Right.
worst non-human sidekick in Persona.
Then you find out he was just a fursuit.
Yep. A slightly less horrible Mineta. Slightly. I was so glad that Morgana had a very different, much less odious personality in Persona 5.
Oh yeah.
I love Persona 4, but I would like to kill Teddy with hammers.
I came back to I would like to kill Teddy with hammers.
Yeah, fuck Teddy Roosevelt.
No! Well, okay, he was kind of a racist. And imperialist. But also he was very fun to play in Arsenic and Old Lace when I played a crazy guy who thought he was Teddy Roosevelt. So really, can I judge him too harshly? I should, but can I?
So, guys, you want to learn your science fact of the day?
Yeah?
Apparently, if you get static while wearing earbuds, it will shock the inside of your ears.
Jesus
Yep.
shit.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm hurt now.
You can hear the. Yeah, I don't want to freak people out, but I have heard that, like, when those freak occurrences where, like, lightning strikes a house, people have gotten electrocuted because it traveled through, like, the computer through their headphones.
Oh my god.
Or, like, through
Eesh.
as they're sitting there at the computer. You know, into their heads. But it's like a freak occurrence. It's, like, only happened to, like, a handful of people because, you know, most, there's, like, protections to protect against huge surges of energy like that. But
I'm
still, it's like,
suddenly grateful I have wireless headphones.
yeah, I didn't want to freak anyone out, but like I said, it's extremely rare.
Yeah. Thankfully, it was just static, but still, stings like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
But I should be good.
Okay.
Let's pound this puppy.
Mm. Oh, it's the big boy.
It's his first form, big boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, Scrun, we need to introduce ourselves. We're being rude.
Which thing in particular?
Edmund's mom. But we'll do that after the fight.
I feel you've introduced yourself to the Ravening Beast quite well. You're all chums by this point. You find the beast in its lair, moaning with hunger. Its stomach particularly concave, drool slipping out from the crevices of its enormous jaws. Its eyes almost rolling back at its head with pangs as it paces back and forth, and then it sees all of you and howls in hideous fear and eternal hunger. Roll initiative.
Thanks for the doubles on that shitty initiative, guys.
Why has my initiative just been saying screw you in particular?
Yeah, this is an unusual night.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Well, the beast gets to go first.
Oh boy.
It's odd when it's
wait.
Charles who rolls the highest for initiative.
And just once again, its body twitches, its eyes roll in its sockets, and it opens its jaws wide to unleash that hideous howl. And okay, does 31 hit everybody's magic defense?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you
Sorry, what was
take 31.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 21 dark damage.
Right.
Okay.
Then
So, because it's the first round, I resist it.
Nice.
I. Oof. Oh, no.
Right in front of your mom, no less.
Critical fail.
Don't look at me, Mom.
Throwing me off my game.
Painful lesson was that it was very, very hurt.
Well, on your turn, fighting with you, Edmund, your mom. Sorry. Lunges in to try and bite the beast herself. Well, it's 4-1.
Fail was the
it's 4-1.
painful lesson.
She just barely hits.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So 3. Plus. So she does 13 damage to bite the beast.
Okay. Well, then I'll take a swing too.
Oh, I didn't realize that was your painful lesson on an attack.
Yeah. +3 to hit at 10.
Oh, unfortunately, that does not hit.
It's all right.
There was that one, so if you wanted a Fabula reroll.
No, I'm going to save the Fabula points.
You are just fighting the first phase, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, wait, do we get a Fabula point for seeing it?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll take that shit.
Well, that's handy.
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right, well, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, wait,
Now-
did we...
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. It's the beast's turn.
Also,
quick
Edmund,
question.
don't you get a Fabula point for fumbling that check?
So a fumble is 2 nat 1s.
Yeah, that's what he got for that recall.
Yes, he would.
Because
Yeah.
Charles looks the tastiest, he's gonna check Charles.
Feels
For
like old times.
I'm feeling
20.
persecuted.
I mean, he got a taste of you. 28.
20?
Does 28 hit your defense?
Physical, yes.
Okay. So that's 12. Ooh. That's 42 physical. Plus that also costs MT.
Down to 21.
As not only does he bite you, but when he bites you, you feel all those hidden jaws inside his mouth scrape at you, hungrily trying to just get as much of your meat as possible.
Don't like that.
That's the Whirl Jaw attack, baby.
World champ different.
So thank God for Rampart because I reduced it to 21 damage instead of 42.
Yeah, good.
That's good.
And it's doing all physical damage, right?
At the moment, yes. Whirl Jaw was all physical. The howl was dark.
Who wants to go next?
Who will face the beast next?
I'm looking at what my options are. If somebody wants to go ahead.
Okay.
Sure. Or actually, no, Scrat, go ahead. Punch him.
Yeah. All right.
Second.
Bada. Let's see what goes on. Fuck yeah. Ooh.
Damn.
That hit.
Yeah, going right. Like doing the whole Bugs Bunny thing. Pum up, and then just some right in the snoot.
Decking him, good. He did not enjoy that. So he's gonna bite you. Does 25 hit?
Yes.
Alright. You take 24 physical damage. And you need to make a might plus willpower roll.
No.
Yeah, he's a little bit like Daddy.
Okay, so I took 24 damage, you said?
Yep.
Jeez. Oh, hey, I'm in crisis. Cool. So
Oh,
so rolls. You said might plus willpower.
Might plus willpower. It's enough. You don't get poisoned
Thank God.
this time.
Sick and tired of getting bitten by goddamn wolves.
we're getting stuffed in a thingamajig.
Yeah, that was the wolf's turn.
I got it. I'm gonna condemn.
Down, boy.
Bad dog.
It's less condemning and more weirdly sympathetic.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're hurting, and I know it's not fair what's been done to you. But we can't let you keep doing or existing this way. I'm sorry. And he suffers dazed and loses 20 mind points.
Good.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
and-
because
and-
I can do it twice.
Yeah, damn. Okay. Same effect.
Same effect, except now he's shaken.
As he takes this,
Oh.
the wolf, he has that guilty dog expression, but also just mixed with that constant hunger panic, and its mouth opens as it struggles to form words. Sorry, so hungry.
I know, I'm sorry.
Hurts. But it loses it is shaken enough where it loses this action. No one's tried talking to it before.
Not even Dad.
Not even Dad. Talked at it, not to it.
So yeah, that's my turn. It's now dazed and shaken, and it's lost 40 mind points.
And I'm gonna say roleplay wise, it loses its next turn just because it feels a need to apologize for what it is.
I feel bad.
You can't be pulling this pathos out last second.
It's always
Only on
been
the
there.
first phase.
It's always been there.
I know, but like,
I mentioned from the start that this creature looked like it was starving.
Well. Oh. Okay. I want to do something, but I don't know if it would antagonize this dog specifically. Unless Montblanc, you had something you wanted to do?
no, you can go ahead and go first.
Well, figure this is the perfect time to manifest this for the first time. As we each, member of the party, manifest a little spectral crown over their head.
Oh.
Holy shit.
That's handy.
As you manifest the crown, part of the beast shakes and shudders, and its stomach churns inside of it, and it howls, not the shrieking hunger howl, but just a pure agonized howl of pain. As it curls in on itself,
Oh.
and suddenly bursts open with all of its jaws wide, all of its eyes wide, its tongue thrashing out, and prematurely enters its second phase.
Oops.
I mean, hey, that's less HP you have to whittle down.
Jeez.
Yeah, I figured it would be kind of an antagonistic action, considering its whole deal.
That
But-
transformation will consume all of its turns this round, so everyone go, and then we're back to the top.
Okay.
Well, the only one left is Mont Blanc.
I mean, hey, that saves us being bit a couple of times. I will take it. So, given the success I've had with the spell, I feel like Mont Blanc would try this first because he's not had it in his repertoire beforehand.
Oh, Edmund's mom would also have the crown, since she's technically part of the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 27 hit its magic defense?
Yeah, it does.
Excellent. That is 30 light damage.
The beast shudders in pain at the blow. Devastated far more than you would normally think. And then, what should we do? Oh,
Mont
that's nice.
Blanc, as he's doing, will say, "I'm sorry, but I don't know another way."
Okay. It's going to use its snaring bite on Mont Blanc. It's dazed and shaken, so all of its dice are down a size, correct?
It should be, yes.
Alright. So... Mont Blanc, does 22 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. First, you take 14 dark damage.
Oof.
Second, you are now in its throat.
Oh.
As its jaws grab you and pull you in. You're going to need to make a double might save of 10, and you have 4 rounds to do that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
If you don't, something worse will happen.
You get digested.
Not quite, but something worse will happen if you don't make that might save in 10 in the next 4 rounds. This round doesn't count. Okay.
Can we try to pull them out ourselves?
I would not recommend it.
Okay.
It's like garbage disposal in there.
But it's
you
also
gonna
just
take
like
your turn?
that is my. So I guess it's top of the initiative for everybody. Do you want me to
Yep.
go ahead and try and do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
And you said
Yeah,
what
the
I-
rest of them.
You've got to make a might roll, double might, and it's got to be 10 or higher.
Oh no.
Okay, you now
Oh,
have 2
no.
rounds left to make this roll.
Oh!
Just so our viewers know what happened, he rolled a crit fail.
2 ones.
Well, look at it like this. If you get swallowed whole, maybe you can find the drawer within.
Oh my god.
It's possible.
If it's double ones, does that mean you get a point?
I get a fabula point for that.
You
but-
do get, you do get a point.
Use them.
Also, you all got a fabula point because the villain has transformed into its next stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, did we get a fabula point from the werewolf?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
He is not mechanically the villain of this arc.
Okay, I don't mean to be mean, guys, but please somebody come help me.
Well, it's the wolf's turn. And the wolf, he hungry. He's gonna bite, Scrunt.
Is that with the reduced abilities?
That is with the reduced abilities.
Oh no.
He is going to bite Scrunt for 27. Does that hit,
Okay.
Scrunt? Defense?
Yes.
Okay. You take 19 damage as the wolf drinks your blood.
Okay.
Next.
So how badly hurt are people looking?
I am at 14, but I don't think it'll help.
Well, I mean, it'll
I'm
give you more
good.
chances in case it decides to chew you.
Yeah.
Scott, you hurt?
I'm fine for now.
I should be alright.
Yeah, I'm fine.
By the way, this thing is bigger than you all, just in case that's relevant to any weapons you have.
It is.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
If nobody minds, I'm going to try to give Mont Blanc might, like Edmund suggested, so maybe he can get out of the mouth.
Does that also heal?
It does.
Okay. 'Cause I was just gonna heal him, but if
Yeah, it recovers SL times 30, and I'm level 6 in it.
oh shit.
Oh,
Dang, that's a lot.
so yeah, I'm back up to full. Just then, like all of a sudden, my wound shut tight, and I'm like, you hear a muffled voice, "The fuck? Huh?"
Yeah, so she's just gonna yell at Mont Blanc, just break one of his teeth!
Wolf is like, oh, this one's got a little more bite to it, a little more body.
And you can up your might die one size higher. It might help.
I mean,
Might.
my might
Help.
is a D6, so yes,
If you put
any buff
Arcanum
helps.
of the Crown into it,
Yeah, the Arcanum of the Crown.
That'll buff it too.
It does take a lot of my mind points, but fuck it, because I don't want Mont Blanc to get eaten.
Is the dismiss option too on the Arcanum of the Crown? Is that something individually we choose, or does
no,
Charles
that's
have to do
something
that?
I
choose
have
that?
to do, but I have a plan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just something that the Arcanist does.
All right. Beastie turn? Time for the Beastie Boy?
I think so.
All right. Okay. So, hyped up on the sweet, sweet blood it just drank from Scrunt. It has, just give me a second, I gotta do math here. Does 37 hit your defense, Charles?
Roll that on a 3?
With the blood power up from sucking that sweet, sweet blood, yes.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Sorry.
The high roll is 2, so the damage is gonna be pretty low for it. It does 32 physical damage.
Oof.
That's pretty low, eh?
Yeah, pretty low.
32,
For it.
you say?
32.
Oh, well, I'm 1 point above
Crisis?
Bloody before that.
Oh,
Or Crisis, yeah, so I think I want to go next, guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to use my Arcanist ability. Oh, no, I'm just going to heal. Does anyone need a little bit of healing?
I'm good.
I should be alright.
I mean,
I mean,
you don't lose anything by picking other people in the range of
No,
your healing,
it costs me
right?
more. It costs me more mind points, but I mean, I have enough to include. I
Oh
can
no,
heal up
it
to 3.
costs you 9 points. I'm fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can heal up to 3 targets for 60 points each. Or no, dang it, 50 points. So yeah, I'm just gonna heal myself because, ow.
yeah, go ahead.
Are you sure that
is-
costs you extra points for each one? Oh wait, yes, it does say times target. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm down to 18 HP. So, but that got
Yeah.
me back up to 68. Ouch. That's my turn.
All right. The beast is hungry. He'd like a little MP. So he's gonna attack Edmund. Edmund looks tasty. Damn, that's not bad. Does 30 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. You take 17 dark damage, and he's back to full MP.
I really
Ugh.
should have used a different Arcanum.
We would have got
Right.
here anyway.
That was an even number, so I can use counterattack.
Fuck yeah!
That is 13 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And it does just 12 damage.
Hey, that's still good damage.
And then I think it's just me left to take a turn.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Oh, wait. And I also, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm also going to do Painful Lesson.
Nice.
Oh, come on!
I'm not going to punish you for the critical fail.
That's the
Won't be
second
nice.
critical fail for Painful Lesson. Well, it's another fabulous point.
All right. So you attacking it for realsies now?
Yeah, and it's a beast monster, right? I mean, it's the Ravening Beast.
Yes, I would say
Which
it counts
means-
for that.
This should come in handy. And that is...
Oh.
Ooh! Okay, now I just... Something else that I have.
Yeah.
So that doubles counts as a critical success.
Fuck yeah! Shit. Okay. Hot damn! 1/3 of his health whittled away, and you get an opportunity.
Okay.
Oh, and I gotta roll your mom. She hits. So that's 7 plus 7. She does 17 damage. All right.
Just the phrase of someone going so cheerfully, "Oh, hey, I gotta roll your mom." That's
That's
Yeah,
the
look
real
at the-
gift of this episode.
Lightning McQueen. No.
It's like I gotta roll your mom.
I'm gonna roll your mom, shit lips.
All right, wonderful.
I'm looking at opportunities. I'm going to say opportunity is advantage on Mont Blanc's next roll, a +4 bonus.
Nice. Wolf's at the top of the turn order.
Wait, did I go this round?
No.
Yes? No?
No, not
Nope,
yet.
you've only
Oh,
pushed
no.
it once.
You haven't. Which
Yeah.
I think means Wolfie has another turn then.
Yeah, Wolfie has another turn.
And
Um,
has Bright Eyes gone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Encouraged.
Mont Blanc out of the mouth.
Okay, cool.
Wolfie's gonna attack. Who hasn't gotten bitten this round? Bright
Scrunk.
Eyes.
I have not gotten.
Oh,
It's
Scrunk
Bright.
got bit. Scrunk got his blood drunk, didn't he?
Yeah, it
Yep.
gave the wolf a power up.
I thought that was the last round, but that may be
It's
mistaken.
Bright Eyes. Okay. Does 27 hit your Bright Eyes?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I need you to take 22 physical damage, and then make a might and will roll for me.
How much was the attack for that one?
27 physical damage.
Okay.
Oh, that is just enough. Good on you.
It didn't want to bite me too hard because it's still set.
It feels bad.
How much damage was it? Again?
27.
I am in crisis, but I should still be alright.
All right. Gonna try to smack it.
Excuse me, Jesus fuck.
So close. Wait, yes, that does hit because it's in second mode. Its defense actually lowers in form too.
Makes sense.
Sacrifices defense for overwhelming attack.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what Grunt's going to do is see one of those eyes in its mouth just go up and give a haymaker.
Oh, right in the eye. You don't like that at all. Math. I don't like math. There we go. All right. Top of the round, Ravening Beast turn. He's going to give you a lovely vocal performance.
Ow.
And Mont Blanc, you actually do not take damage from this, but everyone else does. Or you don't get hit by this, but everyone else does. Does 30 hit everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Magic defense.
Yeah.
Yes.
28.
Okay. All right. Well, don't worry too much about it. It's it's 23 dark damage. Oh, sorry. It's 23 dark damage.
All right.
Okay, now I'm in trouble.
23.
Yep.
I am
And
in
back
crisis.
into crisis.
And I can do Painful Lesson. Well, it's not a critical fail this time.
That's something.
Okay. Do people want me to help everybody out? Now that I hear everyone going, I'm in crisis, I'm in crisis.
Now would be a
Since
good
I was
time, yeah.
put in crisis, I can have a bond of hatred with Ravening Beast.
Yeah, you like your
You're great.
Be in
Crisis
crisis.
mode,
You can
alright.
be in crisis again soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, when you put it that way.
Good.
I'm going to I'm going to use my heroic skill, the second half of it, once per scene while you're merged with the Arcanum. I may use my action and spend 2 fabulous ultimate points to trigger the Arcanum's dismiss effect without dismissing it, so everyone gets 50 HP and 50 MP.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Frick yeah.
Well, everyone except me, because Summoner is usually excluded from those really powerful things.
All right. Does 29 hit your defense, Charles?
Yeah, you keep asking me.
I just want to make sure. You know. Okay. So you're gonna take 24 physical damage
Okay.
and make a might plus will roll for me.
Okay. Hold on, let me check my HP real quick. And roll. Might and willpower?
Might and willpower.
Okay.
You wanna re-roll any of those dice?
Yeah, I want to reroll that 10. Knock out 3 fabulous ultimate points, and then. What is it? D10?
D10, I think is what you said, yes. Well, I'm sorry about that. Plus, a lot of experience has been gained. You're going to take 5 poison damage, and then 5 more of the next round and the round after that.
Okay.
Who would like to go
do
next?
You have some, like, healing that they could toss my way?
I think someone could do an inventory point to make an antidote.
Well, I mean, I'm at. Okay, I won't. I don't want to spoil it.
Are you low?
I'm at 16 HP out of my 98
I am so glad I didn't do Whirl Jaw.
because I can't heal myself using my dismiss action.
As long as people have inventory points, which is probably Scrunt and Edmund and maybe Bright Eyes.
I mean, if you got other plans, don't worry about me.
I'm stuck in the mouth right now. So
Well, remember, I gave you a +4 bonus for your next roll.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you got that bonus from Bright Eyes too.
Yeah, you should try to wiggle your way out.
Or go deeper, see how it works. Maybe there's something cool in there.
Maybe there's something cool in there.
Maybe there's prizes. Maybe there's treasure in them.
Maybe
Maybe
there's
there are
gas
the
in-
blooms.
Fucking-
Oh my god. Yes, if
Okay.
you grab the gem, I could use the Arcanum of the Gate to just warp us back to town.
modifier 4. Let's see what happens.
You're free.
You are. You managed to do enough damage to force the beast to spit you out.
Mont Blanc lands very clearly makeshift teeth. He's like, I got one of the eyes on the inside. Why were there eyes on the inside?
Call forward to Adam.
Bloodborne flashbacks.
Oh, it's its turn, isn't it? You just burst your way out of its fucking throat. It's gonna take a moment to gag on that. Next.
Okay. I shall craft an antidote for Charles. How do I do that?
Okay, so you're going to go to your backpack.
1 second. Sorry, I have a cat on me. There it is. Okay.
And then you click on tonic. One creature recovers from a single status effect. Because I believe poisoned is a status effect as well.
Okay, and roll that.
Yep. Just to signify you've used the 2 points and have given it to Charles. You are no longer poisoned. Technically.
Congrats. All right, and I guess that's my turn.
It is.
There you go,
It is.
Charles. Drink up.
Yeah, Charles is like using his shield and staff to keep himself on his hooves.
Does 26 hit you, Scrunt?
Yep.
Okay. You take 36 physical damage as he does the whirly jaw on you.
Okay.
All those tasty jaws just scraping as much meat off of you as they can.
I am not fond of this beast. I know you're in pain, but also fuck you.
I really hope this is its final form.
I think it has a third.
No, don't worry. That's for the final boss.
Wait, this is its last form?
This is its last form, yes.
Who hasn't gone yet?
Is it just me and you?
Might be,
Okay.
Shoot it.
do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Because I'm just going to shoot it now that I can.
I'm torn between attacking it or offering Charles a push something.
If I can get to the next turn, I'll be fine.
Okay.
How much do you need, Charles?
I have 16 HP, which is enough from one hit to take me down.
Okay.
So, I mean, as long as it doesn't hit me and I can resist the howl at the start of next turn, I should be fine.
No, I'm gonna encourage you. You're getting an encourage. You get the the SL times 30 hit points back, and you get to choose Dexterity, Insight, Might, or Willpower. She's just gonna go over to you and just kind of hold you up and go, "We can do this, Charles."
How much is that total?
Let me see here. Make me do math.
6 times 30, right?
Yeah, 180.
Okay, so I'm back to full.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why it's so fucking much, but that's what it says.
It's helpful when you get down to the level 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be full now.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Bright Eyes.
Uh-huh.
Does 20 hit your defense?
It does.
Okay.
No, it doesn't, because Charles will block it. Because that's something it's lower than my
That's
defense.
really good because it was trying to swallow her.
So Charles suddenly feeling reinvigorated, just smacks it back with the shield.
Now
Hey!
Edmund can attack.
Yep.
Get it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Fuck! God damn! Okay. Shit.
Our opportunity.
It's in crisis.
I'm gonna inflict it with weak because of that for the opportunity.
Very smart. Alright. It's
And
the
then
beast.
doesn't Mama Wolf attack?
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. That hits. So 3 hits. So fuck. Very good. Very good indeed. A very productive round. I'm very proud of you all.
Oh,
Um,
God.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Edmund, does 20 hit your defense?
Ties it, so yeah.
You are swallowed. You take 11 dark damage, and you are inside.
Well, I think I feel bad that I did protect you, but I think on a scale, I think you have a better chance of getting out than Bright Eyes did.
So you got to
Yeah,
make
I
a
mean, I still got
roll
87,
that
8.
equals 10 or higher to get out.
I can just wait for the end of the turn to do that.
Yeah.
End of the round.
Yeah, no rush.
I wonder how Mom reacts to seeing her little boy get eaten by this thing.
A horrified, howling whine.
Okay.
Top of the turn.
Now, guys, I have an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop a rock on it. The
Not that I'm
Stick
here to
go
say.
first.
No,
doesn't
it
go
attacked me,
at
so
the
it's
top of the round.
yeah. Its attack was the top of the round, so Scrumpy
Yeah.
could go.
Okay. Oh. Wait. Hold on. Hey, Freaky. Yo, fetch boy.
Oh my god.
So 65 damage.
Yep.
Holy fuck! His HP is now a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy joke.
Ooh.
Oh,
64.
Okay. Scrunt does 25 hit you.
Yes.
Alright, you're gonna take 36 physical damage from the Whirly Jaw.
Ah!
You did not like that.
Yeah,
How much?
understandable.
36.
Okay, I thought you said 68. I'm like,
No.
what?
You didn't
Yeah.
crit or anything. No, 36.
I need healing bad.
Who else is hurt?
Um,
Or is it just Scrunt?
I think at this point it's just Scrunt that needs healing. I'm fine.
I'm still fine.
Okay, then Scrunt, you get back 60 HP.
Thank you.
I'm running low on MP, so
Listen, you did what was needed because I was
yeah.
at 10.
yeah, no, I'm not regretting it. It was just more as a reminder for myself.
It pants. And unleashes one more desperate howl. 28 hits, I assume. Everyone's magic defense.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it exactly. Dang it, TT.
Yep. You take 22 dark damage.
Aside for Edmund, right?
Oh yeah, he's in there still. So yeah.
yep.
22 dark damage.
Spicy.
Well, you know what? Actually, I should go second to last this round. I think.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, Scrunt and Charles are the ones I've gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go ahead, Bright Eyes.
Alright. My dex is still 12, so even if I didn't have even if I didn't have fucking stupid accuracy on this,
Yeah, that hits.
it's double damage and plus 5.
So 28.
32.
30.
No,
Holy
33.
shit. 33 damage.
He fucked up. He bad.
That's
He not
9
looking
points
happy.
of damage left.
Again, she just kind of says, she whispers that she's sorry every time she does this.
Really fucks it up. That really fucks the wolf up. It just cries. It just whines piteously on its turn.
God damn it, TT.
Is Edmund trying to crawl out now?
Sure.
You did want to go second to last.
That's enough. You break out. I want you. How are we gonna do this? A might roll with +5. You know what? +8, because that's how much you were over the necessary total to get out of there.
So what do I roll?
Might plus insight. +8.
Plus 8.
Another 18.
Wait, did I do that wrong?
No, I think that is correct. Okay. As you force the beast to spit you up, from all the damage it suffered, its roiling throat opens wide, and you see right into its gaping stomach. And lodged towards the top of it, almost imperceptible but glinting just slightly in the faint light of the open mouth, is a jewel embedded in the side of the wolf's stomach. Do you grab it as you go out?
Definitely.
You pluck the gem out of the ravening beast. As you fall out of its gaping jaws, it quivers and shakes and collapses in a panting heap on the floor. The beast is immobilized and shuddering and clearly in the grip of what are death throes, and the crown jewel is in your hand.
You're making me sad, TT. I'm gonna walk up there, put its head in my lap as much as I can, and, just pet it until it passes away.
It shudders and whines, and one by one its eyes roll up, and it slowly starts to pull its jaws back in and tries to be just a wolf. And then it closes its eyes and it finally passes. The beast that has ravaged this land is no more. Now there's just one more monster left.
The worst kind. A politician.
A stepmother.
God damn it.
And the weight of a tomb tower is clear. Next time. The end of No Small Feat? We shall see.
Indeed.